Good afternoon. Welcome to Fine Wine Agency TV. I'm Eric Thorner, here today in the Flatiron district of Manhattan at SD26, a fantastic Italian restaurant with Guerzon, wine director. We're talking wine, we're sipping wine, and we're having a blast here on Fine Wine Agency TV. Paul, some folks in the business especially talk about an epiphany bottle, a bottle that just opened their eyes. Do you have one?
I think it's everybody that works in the industry at some point or another has something that kind of, expands their consciousness about wine or just in general and makes them interested in wine. For me, it happened kind of late. I guess there was that first bottle that spiked my interest in wine, and then there was the one when I had been involved in wine that really blew me away, and that was the 85 Sisticata, which I had out of the back, which was just, it had 100 points and had all this hype involved with it, and my expectations were so high when I went into it, and I was still blown away. So that just kind of really had the most impact of anything I've ever tasted.
I can imagine a super testing data, especially.
Yeah.
And Sisticata, can't get much better than that.
It really is really fantastic.
Not to digress too much, but can you tell the audience what that wonderful bit of flav-like that is around your neck?
Yeah, this is a Flatiron, which is a device that was used pre-electricity in cellars in France and Italy to look at and check up on the condition of wine as it was going through the aging process in the cabinet. So, it has these little ridges, if you can see on the bottom here, to refract the light. Usually made out of silver or pewter at the time, or silver-coated lead or something along those lines. But I guess it's kind of at this point, it's just a symbolic kind of token for wine, person.
Well, considering all the natural disasters we've had here in New York lately, and the electricity shortages in some neighborhoods, I think it might be something that I'm willing to invest in, so I can make sure I can find the proper bottle of wine the next time the electricity goes out.
And you can signal for help too.
So, what pairings these days are rocking your world?
My philosophy with food and wine pairing has always been, the food is the star, and wine or beverage, whatever it may be. I like to do beer, pair with cocktails. I try to not be limited to wine only, because there are instances where wine just won't do. Where you need a sake, where you need a beer. French onion soup, perfect example.
Sure.
Fantastic, phenomenal with certain beers. The Duchess de Bourgogne, which is a beer aged in Burgundy barrels, which is phenomenal French onion soup. Just the sweetness of the wine that you're getting in the beers, it's infused from the oak. It's incredible. It's really wonderful.
Sounds great. It's making me realize I haven't had lunch yet.
Well, we're still open.
It's great menu over here as well. Been a little while, but now comes the somewhat shameless plug portion of the program. What's your favorite Fine Wine Agency wine as of late?
As of late? Gosh, I love the Broken Solo Pinots. I love all of them. But I'd have to say probably my favorite at this point, the one that I have done the most work with and has been really successful here at the restaurant would be the La Flatiron Chardonnay, which is a nice kind of fusion of old world and really phenomenal.
So, well, folks, that about wraps it up. Come to SD26, look for the man with the bling, and drink some good wine. Cheers.